Today we're gonna drink coffee. Yo, kahvia. I don't know if I said it right. When the first coffee in the morning sets in. We all know that feeling, so yeah, let's just check it out. Oh my god, I'm watching this video that my stomach is upset and I couldn't drink my coffee this morning. I feel so sleepy. Hope I can wake up just by watching other people drinking coffee. I don't know.
Oh, this one,
placebo effect.
When I've moved to Finland.
Oh, the country is most addicted to coffee. Wow, the Netherlands. Wow. Italy only 4.7. That's crazy. I always thought the Italians were among the most crazy people about coffee. Come on.
Nearly 3 years ago. You know, there wasn't many culture shocks. Apart from this one. When I started to work and I started to realise and I started to see the amount of coffee consumption here in Finland, my mind was absolutely blown. It was crazy. It was just absolutely nuts. And then going in more kind of in depth with that, it's just everywhere. It's mad. Now, look, I know there's Finnish people who don't drink coffee. Fair play to you. Don't know how you do it, but good on you. But in today's video, we're going to have a little look at maybe...
Are you more of a coffee or a tea person? Let me know. I never drink tea. I only drink tea days like this that my stomach is upset. Otherwise, I would never.
How the hell did coffee take over Finland so much? You know what I mean?
Seems
and
like all the Nordic
different
countries.
Answers. There's many answers. So if I do miss out on one, and I'm probably fairly certain that I probably will, let me know in the comments. One of the possible answers that we can start with is way back in the 17th century. All right, when coffee wasn't even around, but then all of a sudden it was brought here via Sweden and Russia, and a lot of Finns would probably say it's the only good thing that Russia did for Finland. But anyway, moving on. It was only drank by, you know, super wealthy people, obviously. You know, this drink isn't for you peasants. And then also, it was also held by pharmacists as well. So the Finns believed that this drink is some sort of a magical elixir. They believed it helped with heart conditions. They believed it helped with headaches. And you know what? There might be some truth to that, because if I don't get my coffee in the morning, well, you know, good luck to you.
Yeah.
Now, during this particular time, Finland
I'm feeling
was
that right
part
now.
of Sweden, and King Gustav, the king back then, decided to try at least put in some prohibitions on luxury goods, and coffee was obviously one of them. He was even stated as saying that my citizens were such scoundrels that they would not stop drinking coffee no matter what. So did that stop the Finns? No, it did not. It actually probably made the Finns drink coffee even more. Now that you tell us that we can drink it, we're absolutely going to drink it more. Plus you're Swedish, so you know, you. And then World War II comes around, and then even before World War II, you have the Winter War here in Finland as well. And it is when this happens that it put a halt on Finnish coffee consumption, or well, it tried to at least, as all food products were sparse, including coffee. Every household, it was said, was only allowed 2 packs of coffee per year. Finally, coffee runs out completely, and the Finns were forced to drink supplements made of dandelion roots and chicory. And even on the packets itself, it would actually say, does not contain coffee. But then 1946 rolls around, and that brought a little bit of relief for the Finns, for their coffee consumption. All of a sudden, a ship docks here in Finland full of coffee for the Finns to enjoy, to feed their addiction. Now, it was such an event. Ministers were there was film crew there, there was supposedly hundreds of people, and the police had to barricade them off because people were just so excited.
That's
Not only
crazy.
that, when they were transporting the coffee beans onto the trains, the beans were falling out, and people were picking them up.
That's crazy.
Lovely. Let's get this coffee addiction back going again.
Wow. They tried to caffeinate yourself. Yes, coffee has no effect on you anymore. Yeah, that is me. That is me drinking espresso before sleeping and sleep like a baby. That is me.
For this little part, we're going to look at how is coffee consumed. So the main way that coffee is consumed in Finland is directly hooked into your veins. I'm only messing, it's not really. It's using a coffee filter machine, like I just did now. There you go. Marimekko cup as well. But like I just said there, guys, coffee filter machines. That was the biggest culture shock for me when I came to Finland, was the amount of coffee filter machines in every single Finnish person's house. There is a coffee filter machine. Actually, I seen a comment on Reddit there yesterday that there was this dude, he was like, I don't even like coffee, and for some reason I have a coffee filter machine in my house. I don't know why, I don't know how it came about, it's just there. Now, what about like cappuccinos, lattes, frappuccinos, whatever? It's pretty much a thing of the older generation versus the younger generation. Now look, of course, there's people from older generation who would drink a cappuccino, all that sort of stuff, but statistically, they say, that I've seen as well, is that, yeah, the younger generation and this sort of new culture about coffee, brewing your own coffee, using the drip machines and all this, a lot of people would go for flat whites, cappuccinos and lattes. But the main way in Finland, still to this day in 2022, is like I just said there, just a coffee, filtered coffee, that's it.
I never actually tried a coffee like that. You can believe that. I mean, I'm Italian. I don't really like to. I mean, I like to try new things, but I'm always good with my own habits. I was drinking either espresso or no, not even cappuccino. I was a cappuccino. Just drink it when the rare times that I have my breakfast in the bar here in Italy. Otherwise, I never even drink cappuccino. It's always espresso. I mean, I have the coffee machine to make espresso. I buy the little capsules to make it. So easy. I just turn that on, put the thing on, and then drink my coffee. Maybe if I have a more professional machine, I would drink more time. But I tried different type of coffee from that machine. They all taste, yeah, the taste is not good. So I'm okay with that, you know. It's just to wake me up. It's not really for enjoying it.
All right. You get these people who are connoisseurs of coffee now, and that is pretty cool. And I do like that sometimes, but just give me a coffee. I don't really, like, you know, I'll put a drop of milk in it sometimes, whatever. I'll drink a plaque. I don't care, all right? Just a coffee, thanks. Now, Finns drink mostly light roasted coffee. That is the most popular one here in Finland. And the most popular brand of coffee is this, Juhla Mocha. And I will actually go as far as to say, you know what, Finns have this stocked up as if it's gonna be a nuclear war tomorrow. I mean, you go to a Finnish person's press and you will find about 6 or 7 of these bad boys in the press. Actually, a lot of Finns would even say to you, what are you doing with your life if you don't have at least 6 of these ready to go?
Wow.
But look, I think the main reason why Finns would have this stocked up is because of the fact that you get a lot of supermarkets here who do fantastic deals. You get, like, you know, 3 for 1, 2 for 1, all that sort of stuff. So that's pretty much why a lot of Finns would buy this in absolute pallet loads. One thing you need to realize as well is that coffee is at every single occasion in Finland. Weddings, funerals, communions, confirmations, parties, whatever. It doesn't matter. There will be coffee there, and that is the absolute main thing of any Finnish occasion, is coffee. I also seen an unwritten rule. Now, I want people to let me know about this. In my personal experience, I have experienced this every single time I've gone to a Finnish person's house, they have offered me coffee. Is that like some sort of unwritten rule?
In Italy too, in Italy too.
It's a pretty awesome rule. You need to offer them coffee. You must. Even if you're the poorest man in the country, and the president comes to your house, you need to offer him coffee. Simple as that. Now guys, when we talk about Finnish coffee culture, I would actually say that it's actually more to do with going to a home and drinking coffee rather than a cafe. Cafes are popular here, but not so much popular. And then of course, it's about where you are in Finland. I mean, you could be down in Helsinki and you get all the city folk drinking coffees in cafes, of course, because it's the capital and that's just the way it is. But you go anywhere else, and it's more to do with the home. It's more of a family, kind of a homely feel to Finnish coffee culture that I just absolutely love. And by law here in Finland, you must take your main break during work, okay? That's obvious, right? But then also 2 other smaller coffee breaks. They're not actually called officially coffee breaks, but the Finns have come about to calling them now coffee breaks.
I know. I watched the movie of Uno.
Right, I have to admit that since I moved to Finland, yes, I'm drinking loads of coffee. Right? Now, when I say loads, I'm drinking maybe 5 or 6, and then wait for the Finnish person to say...
Wow, 5 or 6. But I mean, maybe that's different. I remember when I was traveling, when I was staying in Egypt with my friend, we used to... I mean, the coffee, yeah, the coffee was good, but we didn't know how to make it. If you go to the bar, it's good, the coffee in Egypt, but we didn't know how to make it at home. And we didn't have a mocha machine to make our espresso. So we just drink the Nescafe one. We would drink even 4 or 5 of those tall glasses because it's not that strong, actually. And I don't even know how we drink that. I mean, if I tried to taste it like couple of years back, is so disgusting. I don't know. I drink always like 3 espresso a day. Yeah, 1 in the morning to wake up with my breakfast, 1 after lunch, and 1 after dinner. Means perfect to digest, makes you feel better. It's perfect, but 5 or 6, wow. I think I will shit myself. It's too much.
5 or 6, that's only beginner's levels.
That's
Anyway,
beginner's level.
Coffee
Wow.
is pretty addictive.
Bro,
I don't know what it is
my
about
God.
it, but it's nice. I don't know what it is. When it comes from the filtered machine, I really, really like it.
I want to try it.
It's addictive, and I'm drinking lots of it. Also, you need to realize about the water here in Finland is probably the best in the world. And what I've heard online as well is that, what I've seen is that it's softer than other European countries. So if you're a coffee maker, you know how important water is in the brewing process. So that's one of the reasons why coffee is so nice here, that I think. Other reason I think why coffee is so addictive and why it's so popular here is because of the winter, of course. It's the winter. You know, this country is frozen for most of the year, all right? And I'm gonna be honest with you, tea doesn't hack it. Tea's not enough. Yeah, okay, look, listen, I love tea, but tea is just, it's not enough. I need something else. I need a pick-me-up. Coffee is perfect. Not only is it warm and it's hot, just like tea, yes, okay, but then you get that energy from it. You know, you get that boost. It's fantastic, and that's what I think the climate has to be the main reason. But then also, in saying this, you take this last summer, for example, okay? The temperature got up to 32 degrees, okay? It's still fairly warm now, right? People are still drinking coffee. Doesn't matter. It could be 33 degrees, could be 32 degrees. It doesn't matter. The Finns will still drink coffee. It does not matter. And even me, I found that I've still drank the same amount of coffee, even when it was hot. You know, it doesn't matter.
I never thought
a lot of
that's
times,
a
though,
regional,
Finns would say, look, listen, there's
seasonal
no
thing.
coffee culture here in Finland. What are you talking about? Okay, yes, we do consume it an awful lot, but there's not a culture. We just go coffee cup by coffee cup by coffee cup, and then that's it. It's not a culture. Now, I will have to disagree with some of that. I do get it because I've seen it with my own eyes and I actually take part in it while I'm at work. It's coffee cup by coffee cup by coffee cup, yeah? But what I will say though, that whole thing of being at home with other Finns, going to a Finnish person's house, let's say, having a coffee, it is almost like a culture. It is. Okay, you have, you know, maybe you'll have your pastry, something like that. Ooh. But yeah, okay, it's not like so much like Italians, you know, but it definitely is there. But I would love to know your comments. Let me know, guys. Let me know what you think. How many coffees do you drink a day? I want to know how many coffees you drink a day, because I'm thinking about turning this particular, you could say, Finnish coffee culture into a series. All right?
That would
so
be
let me
nice.
know, how many cups do you drink a day? Do you drink coffee at all? If you don't drink coffee, do you have a coffee machine in your house?
Bro, I'm not even joking. Yesterday I did my Finnish lesson, and the woman that was telling the story, she was asking people whether you are a coffee or a tea person. And she was telling about the coffee culture in Finland. That was pretty cool, you know. I mean, so the moment I saw this video that it was recommended and it came in my homepage, I said, come on. Gotta do it, come on, there's no excuses. It's really interesting. I definitely want to try the Finnish coffee, but my problem is I don't know how to make foreign coffees. I mean, not foreign coffees, like different type of coffee. I mean, I always drink espresso my whole life because that's the only one I can do. I mean, now I have the coffee machine. Before I had the little mocha machine, if you know which one I mean. Like the gray one that you put the coffee inside and I would do like pop, 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 and the coffee went out. That's the one, by the way, that you always see Italians offering to other people when you go and visit them. Yeah, but I don't like too much the taste of it. I mean, yes, it's nice, but I prefer the taste of my coffee machine. In the bar is way better, but many Italian people likes to go to the bar to drink coffee, to socialize, to buy. I don't know what the fuck do they do. I never go. I don't like to spend money in the bar. I rather just cook myself at home. It's much better. It's cheaper. And yeah, I want to try it. Maybe next time when I will make an order for Finnish goods and then do a live reaction, you gotta teach me how to do it, and then I will try the Finnish coffee. Of course, it's not gonna be the same as in Finland, but when I will go to Finland, I will do it again. I will try it again, definitely. So yeah, guys, I hope you've enjoyed my reaction video. Any other suggestions for Finnish culture are well received, very appreciated. So just blast them all away in the comment section, and I will see you in my next video.